Now, and this is sort of just what everybody is focusing on right now, what exactly we're going to see this weekend. And you said there's still kind of some doubt here.
Right, exactly, because what we have right now, some models take it off to the east, some take it off to the west, so still plenty of room for variable change right now. But we do have more of a general consensus right now in terms of agreement on where we think the projected path will be. There's a look off the Cretin Creek Tower Cam. At least our weather is nice today. Hopefully you are enjoying the low humidity out there. Here's a look right now, our infrared satellite imagery. You can see the storm, and what we're looking at right here is the heat coming off of the high cloud tops. The darker the color, the higher the cloud tops. Look right here, the center of the storm. Most of the convection on the outside of where the lowest pressure is. And what we have right now is strong monsoonal moisture, which is really helping to build the storm, which is why it's typical for us to see development in the Caribbean for this time of the year. Latest advisory, winds 40 miles per hour. The pressure is at 999 millibars. So it has not strengthened so far, but the track is still very much projected to become a minimum hurricane. This is on Sunday at 7 a.m. So we're talking winds about 80 miles per hour as it makes landfall somewhere between central Louisiana and Biloxi, Mississippi. But you notice that this storm, again, still has a lot of real estate to work with. It could go as far east as the panhandle of Florida. So a lot can change as we head forward with the projected path of the storm. Now for us at home, this is the way I put it. Rain coverage 0% for Thursday and Friday. Then on Saturday, contingent upon what the exact track is, I did put down 50%. If it shifts further off to the east, our Saturday rain coverage could go down to 10%. And if it goes further to the west, I might up it to 80%. So it's all contingent upon what happens with the storm. But I got to tell you, rainfall is something that we could really use. Take a look at this latest drought monitor showing that we are getting dry down towards the south, and we really could use the rainfall, especially up towards the Arklatex. But if the storm takes a track off to our east, lots of heavy rainfall would be likely along the Mississippi River Valley, which would be good news for some of those communities. Here's a look right now, Doppler radar, nothing showing up outside, pretty dry. Now temperatures pretty comfortable as well. And as we head throughout the afternoon hours, we'll see temperatures climbing to the mid 80s. Currently right now, 78 Midland, 82 in San Antonio, so still pretty comfortable out there. You can see close to home, low 80s, 79 out towards Tallulah and Vicksburg. So folks out closer to the river enjoying more comfortable air. Dew point temperatures, not too shabby, 62 Monroe, 60 out towards Ruston. So humidity factor will be on the increase. Take a look at this, our dew point calculator. Today and tomorrow we have pleasant air. Look what happens Saturday, Sunday. Now we're getting that tropical moisture moving up, all associated with that storm. So things going to become more uncomfortable. And quite frankly, it's going to feel more like summer. Something else that we got to talk about, the pollen. Today, tomorrow, Saturday, pretty high. Sunday, it goes back down to good. And of course, once we get that moisture, it should help with the allergies quite a bit. So back at home tonight, your forecast temperature is cooling off to about 64 degrees, calm winds, and it looks like a mostly clear sky. Tomorrow looking pretty dry as well. Now through tomorrow afternoon, we could be talking a few scattered clouds, but you notice the temperatures getting a little bit on the warm side for your Friday. East winds at 5 to 10. Any Friday activities going off to the Friday night blitz games looking pretty dry tomorrow as well. 7-day forecast, I did up the rain coverage on Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday we could be talking about a secondary cold front moving on through, and as a result we'll see cooling temperatures for the middle of next week. And now Taylor, I got to tell you, for the next week or so, once we get that cold front, we could be talking temperatures below average. So, you know, last month we've been above average.
Well, that's what I like to hear.
Yep, so might actually get a fall around here.
Maybe some good news after a little bit of an unsettled weekend.
You bet.
All right, thank you, Dylan. Still to come, Alexa is